later on get the recording. Yeah, and leave any other questions that you have in the comment section of the recording. Otherwise, we are set, and let us get started. Anyone who is not seeing my screen? Okay, good. So I presume that all of you are seeing my screen. So today's first session is a session on introduction to Google productivity tools. So all of us know Google and all of us use Google, which is a major search engine. But besides its back of search engine and stuff like that, Google has a lot of productivity tools that help ease work and also uh, enhance the quality of output that students and professionals can incorporate in their work. So why do we why have we chosen to do only a session on Google productivity tools? Why not Microsoft productivity tools? We have chosen Google productivity tools because it's going to be an entire part of our work. That is why most of you have seen that the timetable is on a Google document. You've seen that the attendance that you fill is on a Google form. So that's why we want to see, we feel that it's very important that you get these skills and also see how you can, in case you are not already using the Google productivity tools, you can see how you can incorporate into your work. But most of you, in one way or the other, are benefiting from any of the products of Google. So this is who missed the first introductory session. My name is Emmanuel Bida Thomas, and I coordinate the 2-1-1 check project at DeFi Head Now, and also do some of its training around misinformation and disinformation. Nice to have you all, and follow the session keenly and do ask any questions that you have when the time comes. So, like I said, Google offers a number of productivity tools that help professionals and students run businesses efficiently. So in this session, we will cover tools like the Google Drive, we'll cover tools like Google Documents, we'll cover tools like Google Sheets. And of course, the best aspect of these tools is that several people can work on the same document at the same time. And this is made possible because all files are stored on the cloud. With it, you can create files, you can edit, and you can share with your team members. So these days, an average person has more than one device. So even most of you here do not only have a phone. You may have a phone, you may have a computer, or you may have two phones. Like you have more than one device. This is an average person in modern society. So with the help of the Google productivity tools, you can access your files across all devices from any location as long as that location has an internet connection. So sometimes when you store your documents on Google, you don't need to carry your computer. You can just carry your phone and you can access your files from there. Or you can leave your phone and you can carry your computer, but you will still be able to access your files. So this is one essence of Google productivity tools. These tools can also save time for you, for your team members, for your clients or customers, because this offers people, including businesses, a tremendous amount of flexibility to be able to track, to be able to organize, and to be able to evaluate important data or information that is related to their businesses. So of course, these is skills that you're going to get, and on how to be able to use Google productivity tools will help job seekers. If you're someone who does not have a job, and you're looking to be hired, to increase your chances of getting a job, because most businesses want people with digital skills. For example, at DeFi Head Now, where we work, all our work is done online. So one skill that we are looking to when we are hiring someone is the ability of the person to be able to use these tools. If you are somebody of working with Microsoft online, with Microsoft offline, you may have very little chances of being hired at DeFi Head Now. So that's why, like, knowing this thing can increase the chances of you being hired, because these days organizations are looking for individuals with a considerable amount of digital skills. So, of course, for you to use Google productivity applications, one of the things is, one, you must have a Google account. You must have at gmail.com, okay? Or you must have an enterprise email, which is linked to Google. So that is one thing. If you don't have a Google account, you must have a Google account to be able to use Google productivity applications. And of course, if you already have an account, then you're good to go. If you don't, what you can do to create an account is you can go to accounts.google.com and you can follow the steps and be able to create an account. But of course, I'm going to show part of this later. Don't worry about me talking a lot. I will be diving into the practice in after the theory. Then, for you to create an account for yourself, you can create myself. But of course, there are other accounts for businesses, and you can say manage my business. So there are these two options: account for yourself or account that you are creating to manage your business. And once you've signed up for your Google account, then you can use or access all the Google productivity tools. Now, of course, for you to access Google productivity tools now, what you need to do is on your computer, you can click on the icon near your profile at the top right corner. When you log into your Google account, you will see that there's an icon that has 9 dots if you are using a computer. And that icon is near your profile picture. So when you click that icon, you will see a list of things. All those ones are what we call the Google productivity tools. That is one way of accessing the Google productivity tools. Another way of accessing the Google productivity tool is by typing the URL, which is the uniform resource locator of the application. For instance, if you want to access what we call Google Drive, what you have to do is you have to type drive.google.com. If you want to access Google Document, you type docs.google.com. If you want to access Google Sheets, you type sheets.google.com. And for you to access these apps on a mobile device, like an Android, like an iPhone or an iPad, then you need to download these apps individually from Play Store or App Store. If you don't have any of these already, I will share the links for you to be able to install these apps from Android, iPhone. So one of the tools, like I said, that we'll be looking at is Google Drive. So when you look at the course on Google Drive, you will basically learn how to use Google Drive for file storage. So Google Drive is mainly used for file storage, for sharing, and for collaboration. So in Microsoft, an example of the similarity of Google Drive on Microsoft, for those who are using Microsoft, is called OneDrive. So OneDrive also helps you store your files, help you share your files, and help you collaborate with your team members. And another one is Google Drive. So Google Drive is a free cloud-based storage service that allows you to store and access files online. So this will, when your files are in the cloud, you can access them from any device in any location, as long as that location has an internet connection. So this means that Google Drive eliminates the need for you to email or to save a file in an external storage like a USB drive or a memory card. Like these days, people don't need flash. People don't need memory card for what? You can just save your files in what? In your drive, and you're good to go. And also, it takes some load off your computer or your mobile device storage by freeing up space. So once you upload a particular file, it does not take storage space in your computer or phone. Instead, the storage space will be taken from their drive. So this means that you will be freeing up space. So you can also
Vida, your network is breaking. We are not getting you.
Exactly, the network is so poor. I even don't get anything.
Me too.
By
to
the
store
way,
your
is it getting us?
photos, your videos, your art in your drives, and this can help you as well. So in the course on practical aspects, I will mainly be taking you through yeah, looks like I was knocked out by internet. Are you guys getting me now? Looks like
Yeah,
I was
somehow, but your network is breaking, seriously.
Yeah, we're getting you.
oh, okay. Okay, great. Are you guys getting me pretty clear now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, we are getting you.
You are clear and pass, Vida.
Did I finish the explanation on Google Drive?
Not really.
I think you were in the second. You were in the second line.
Okay, great. Okay, are you seeing now?
Perfect. You can take over from there.
Okay, so I was saying that Google Drive is a free cloud-based storage that allows you to store and access files online. So if you're having a computer, the drive is like an online version of those local disks where you store your files, or it's an online version of what we call your flash, or what we call your memory card, or what we call your hard disk. In the cloud, you can access them from any device in any location, as long as that location
There are still issues with your internet, sir.
There's a lot of issues. Disconnection and connection again. So disturbing.
I think you should first check your internet connection.
able to email or save a file in an Excel. So text some load off your computer, or like when you store a file on a drive on your computer or your phone, you will be freeing up space from your phone or Google Drive and Google and other file types. You're not getting me?
Yeah, okay.
We have a lot of issues with that. We are really breaking.
But not clear. We are getting you, but not clear. Your voice is cracking.
Please, may we put our comments and reaction through chat box? It's disturbing.
I'm not seeing the screen, Bida.
But we are seeing the screen.
Okay. Okay. I have just changed my internet. Are you guys getting me clearly now?
Hey, you're
Yeah, we are
okay.
getting
Maybe
you.
Okay.
Yeah, clear and loud.
Okay, great. So, sorry about that. Let us continue from here. Okay. So in the session on Google Drive, we will basically look at, of course, the Google Drive interface, how you can identify one or two things in terms of the icon on Google Drive. We also look at how you can upload a file and how you can upload a folder on Google Drive. We'll look at how you can edit and create files on Google Drive. We'll look at how you can create folders. We'll look at how you can manage and organize your files, how you can change the view display, and lastly, how you can share and collaborate using Google Drive. So this is the content that you will cover in the class on Google Drive. Next is what we call Google Docs. So Google Docs, if you are somebody who is using Microsoft offline, so Google Docs is what we call Microsoft Word. Like Microsoft Word, the Google product for it is Google Docs, or Google Docs is a short form for Google Document. So in this Google Docs, you will basically learn how to create, edit, organize, and format a document in Google Docs, because Google Docs is a cloud-based word processor. It is a word processor like Microsoft Word, and it has most of the features that you will need to be able to create, edit, and share a document. Of course, it does not have all of the features that Microsoft Word has, but it has most of the features that you will need to be able to create an appealing document. And there are a lot of other word processors for creating documents, of course, like there's even Microsoft Online. There is one from what we call LibreOffice, and there's one from WPS and so forth. And Google Docs is entirely cloud-based, and instead of saving your documents on your hard drive or on your storage device, Google Docs saves them in the cloud, thereby freeing space in your what? In your device. And another powerful feature of the Google Docs is gives you the ability to be able to share and collaborate on editing in real time. So this means that if you are a project team or you are in a newsroom, so you can easily share and collaborate on documents and to be able to make sense together as a team, make comments, reply to comments, and so you will learn on the lesson on Google Docs. You will basically look at the page setup of typing and editing a document, how you can insert special characters. You will look at how you can format text on Google Docs. You look at headers, footers, and page numbers, and you look at how to add title, heading, as well as table of content. So those are the basics of the things that you will learn as we dive to the Google Docs. So the last thing that we will look at is what we call the Google Sheets. If you're somebody who is into Microsoft offline, this is what we call Excel spreadsheet. Excel spreadsheet is what we call is the Google version for it is Google Sheet. So Google Sheet is a spreadsheet tool that is used for entering, calculating, and storage of data in rows and columns. And you can use it for work, or you can use it for personal purposes, such as making your personal budget and maybe creating a database for something that you're passionate about. And some of the things that can be done using spreadsheets include creating a budget, include creating your sales tracking record, include an attendance sheet, including project timelines, and also a lot of things that you can use as long as it needs some set of database or it needs to be stored in rows and what? And column. So compared to the traditional way of storing data in paper files, spreadsheet offers a range of advantages like more efficient time in calculation. You can insert formulas and functions just like you do using Microsoft Word. So here, of course, you will again learn how to create a new Google Sheet, how the Google Sheet interface, how to enter data, modifying rows and columns, working with multiple sheets, formatting a spreadsheet cell, and what? And data. Any questions? This is the end of the theory part before we dive into the practicals. So guys, if you have any questions, you can ask. If you have any questions, about Sheets, Docs, or Google products, you can ask before we go into the practical aspect of it. Any questions? Any questions?
I think we can go ahead and we ask maybe when we go to the
Your hand. Okay, for you, you don't have a question. Good. Another person who might be having a question? Oh, there are no questions. Good.
Oh.
Yes, Robert. Yes, Robert. Please do not unmute. You need to first raise your hand and then we can say. Robert, I see your audio is off. I don't know whether you can hear me. Robert?
Yes, thank you, Bida.
Up.
Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me?
We can get you, please.
Yes, I can hear you.
My question is that you have mentioned in the beginning. In the beginning, you have said that you have chosen to give us the Google productivity, not the Microsoft. I don't understand. Are you getting me?
I've forgotten you, but I've not understood what you're saying.
Yeah, you have said in the beginning, you have mentioned something that you have chosen Google productivity, not Microsoft. Why not giving us the Microsoft tools?
Oh, okay. I got you now.
Yeah.
Any other question?
No, that's it. Thank you.
Yeah, I have a question. I raise my hand later
Yes,
on.
please.
Go ahead. Yeah. My question got, sir, why did Google give a little short storage where you need to buy another big ones? Why don't you let them free? Hello? You was it so funny? Was it so funny, sir? Hello?
That question should go to Google, my friend. yeah, but of course it should go to the person about why we have chosen Google. If we've gone with the Google productivity tools because most people are into Google. Most people even use Google emails and not Microsoft emails. And also most of our work that we will be doing with you guys will be done on Google. That is why you are on a Google Classroom. That is why you have seen us sharing most of our documents on Google Docs and not Microsoft Word and so forth. So that is why we have chosen Google Docs. This is what we use very often, and most of our engagement with you will be done using Google products and not Microsoft. So that is why we are going with with Google tools, not Microsoft. Yeah. Okay. I think there's no other question. And of course, Lobur, for your question, why is Google giving small space? Of course, that small space they're giving is more like to help you test their product, to see how their product works and whether it can suit your needs. Now, if you overuse it, it means that you like it, and definitely you will need more. So what happens is you need to pay to be able to support their work. Of course, they also have employees that they pay, and they generate income from the subscriptions that people make to their products. So that's why it's very necessary that you are able to of course pay for these products to keep a company like Google going.
Thank you.
Okay, then great. Okay, great. So let us get started with the practical aspects of this. I hope you guys are seeing my new screen. So this is my email inbox. Okay, so on my email inbox, at the top right where my profile is, you people should be following my cursor where my profile is. You see, this is my profile picture, yeah? And then just before this profile, you will see these 9 dots, this icon having 9 dots. So this icon shows the Google productivity tool. So you will see a lot of things here. You will see Gmail, which is a product of Google. You will see Drive, you will see Docs, you will see Sheets, Slides, Calendar, Chat, Meet, Forms, Currents, Sites, Contacts, Groups, YouTube, Google Maps, Google News, Google Ads, Google Photos, Google Translate, Google Hangouts, Google Keep, Google Jamboard, Cloud Search, Earth, collections, podcasts, travel, class. Like, just need to take your time and this. So it is just near your profile picture, and the icon has 9 dots. I hope you guys are clearly seeing that. So what you do is this. When you come here, you click on this. When you click it, you will get this interface. So we are going to start with Google Drive. So if you want to access Google Drive, for example, you will just click this. Also, you note that if you can also access your Google just here, especially if you have logged into using Chrome, okay? If you have logged into using Chrome, then you should also be able to just access your email from there without having to type Gmail on the search and then access your email, or you can just bookmark this. So once you come here, you can click Google Drive like that. So now you see, this is my drive. So this is how my drive looks like. So this is how you can access Drive using that icon. I hope that is clear, guys. That is one way of doing that. Another way is you can come to your search. For instance, this is my search, and then you can just type drive.google.com, drive.google.com, like this. So once you type, you enter, and then you see it will take you straight away to a drive. You see, it has brought me to my drive. So these are the 2 ways of accessing Google Drive. I hope that is clear. That is step one. I hope that is clear for everyone. Please remain muted. You shouldn't turn on your mic. You remain muted. Let me mute a few people. Okay, great. So this is it, guys. And then now, once you have accessed your drive, okay, once you have accessed your drive and you are seeing this, so let me take you through the drive interface. The drive, of course, this is where you can get to the home tab. When you click here, you should be able to go to the home tab. And then here is the search bar. The search bar helps you search for any document that you want to find on your drive. Let's say I am looking for a file that I save, or a file that I save as concept not. Then I will just search for it, and it should be able to give me files that have similar names like concept node in my what? In my drive. You see that? And then it can help you filter also. You can choose, for instance, the type of the file, whether you want an image, you want a PDF, you want a document. You can filter. You want a site, folder, shortcut, drawing, archives, video, audio, forms, presentations, and so forth. So you can choose the kind of file that you are looking for. Okay? Then when you come here, this one here will give you the files that have been saved for offline preview. So once you turn this on, you can preview some of the files that you have in your drive offline, because this drive also has a computer app. You can download it on your computer and be able to access some files. And so when you turn this on, you will be able to preview some of the files that you have online. And then here, this question mark is for support. In case facing any challenges, you can seek for support. And then another one is the settings. So the settings help you do a lot of things that you would like to do, including keyboard shortcuts, getting this and stuff like that. So here, when you click on this help, you can sort of do training. You can get training. You can get updates, terms and privacy policy. You can send feedback to Google. And then you can also come here and do settings, different forms of settings that you want. You want to convert uploads to Google Docs editor format. You can just do any other settings that you want to do on your Google. And then here again, this is now the icon that takes you back to the what? To the apps. You see all the apps here is where you can access. And then when you come down here, of course, this is your drive. You can be able to make a new folder, upload a file, upload a folder, create a new Google Docs, create a new Google Sheet, create a new Google Slides, create a new Google Form, and you can do Google Maps and Google Jamboard, apps, script, and so forth. And then here is when you want to change the view. It has two views. It has what we call the list view. So the list view looks like this. You see, all the files will be in the form of a list. You see, it's not like the other one. You see, so you see all the files are now in the form of a list. And then when you click here, it will take you back to the grid layout. So the grid layout is this one here. Like this is how you will be seeing the files. You see, and then here when you come here is when you want to view details of an item on your drive, or you want to view the details of the drive itself, including the activity that you have had. You see here. So for instance, yeah, let's say you have this file and then you want to view its details. It's not bringing, but this is a small menu which it one, and then this one takes you to files on your drive, and this one takes you to files that have been shared with you by some people. You will see them here. And then here you will see your recent files. And then, oh, my network is getting bad. My network is getting bad.
Hi, do you know where Nelson is? Do you know where Nelson is? Oh, what? You have the attendance? I don't have the attendance list, but I have a I need to print a copy of the invitations. So if someone shows an invitation, but I just need to connect to the picture. If it's possible.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I lost my network a bit, but let's bounce back and get going. So I was saying that here you will see any files that you might have prioritized. If you've gotten any files that you have prioritized, you will see them in the priority folder. And then here you will see the files that are in all your drive. And then here you will only see files that you are not the owner, that have been shared by you, that has been shared with you. You see, like this, these are all files that have been shared with me, but I am not the owner of these files. And then here I will see my recent files. These are documents that have been recently added to the drive. And then here, if you have starred, you can add stars to things so that you can easily find them. So I have not added any stars, so I don't have here. And then if you have removed any item from your file, it will remain here, but it will be deleted forever after 30 days. And then here you will see the storage, how many space you have used. Like this one, I have used only 776 MBs of 30 GB. So I still have enough space to be able to play around with my drive. So guys, this is it with the interface of Google Drive. Is there anything that is not clear with the interface? I think anything that is not clear with the interface, any questions with regards to the interface before we move into other real things now? Okay, silence means yes, Luate. Yes, Luate. Luate,
Yes,
you have anything with the interface? Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to see the difference between the Microsoft and the Google Drive. Will you type direct to Google Drive, or you type in Microsoft and you upload into Drive?
No, you can upload any kind of file, okay? Whether it's Microsoft or what, you can maybe work it online and then offline, and then later you can upload. It just gives you a chance to upload stuff, yeah? So it doesn't matter. But of course, okay, you know that this one is entirely different from Microsoft. So Microsoft has its own. The one for Microsoft is called OneDrive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, great. Yeah. I see a hand from Kuma. Kuma, yes, Kuma?
Yes, thank you. I wanted to know the difference between the offline drive and the online drive. How the interface of offline drive look like?
Unfortunately, I have uninstalled my offline one, but the interface is more or less the same like this. So the difference is that when you download it and you have it on your PC, you can easily access it, yeah, and then you can also be able to have an offline review of your files. So that is the difference. But then with this one, if you don't install it, you cannot access your files when you don't have an internet connection. So that is the major difference.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, great. So let us continue. Now, the first thing that we are going to look at is how can you upload a file or a folder to your Google Drive. You know that this Google Drive, you can also use it on your phone, okay? You can install it on your Apple product or on your Android phone. So for us to be able to upload a file, you come and click this button here written new, okay? You click on this new, and then you will see three things. You will see new folder, file upload, and folder upload. But our interest here is file upload. So you click file. So once you click, it will bring you to this prompt, which allows you to select, the file that you want to upload from your computer, and then you look for the file. So for example, this file that I want to upload is in the downloads folder. This file written Africa ebook library. So I will just double click on it, and then you see it is being uploaded. You see at the bottom right corner, you see it will give you progress that the file is being uploaded. So let's wait for the file to be uploaded. We should be very patient with it. And then if you want to, again, you come and click here, and then you choose this one written folder upload. So when you click folder upload, then you choose the folder that you want. Let's say, again, this folder is the one I want to upload. See, then I will click on it. I will just click on the folder and click upload. So it will ask me whether I really want to upload the folder. So you see, the Africa ebook library has been uploaded. So it will tell me, it will mark here green tick. Even the folder has been uploaded. It will have a green tick. So that is how you can upload a file and folder on Google Drive. So once you do this, you can easily find, once you refresh, you will see that these ones will appear on your recent. You see, these are the recent files that I have just uploaded. You see them? 1, 2, 3. So these are the files. So they will appear here just now, uploaded just now, uploaded just now, and uploaded just now. So that is how you upload a file and folder on Google Drive. So another thing is how you can edit and create files on Google Drive. So you know that directly from Google Drive. So what you can do is you can click on your button, and then you come here. In case a Google Docs, then you choose whether you want blank Google Docs or you want to create from a template. You see that? And then also sheets. I'm not going to do this now because you have not yet learned Docs, but then this is just the basics. So once later when you learn, you can try out. And then you click here, blank or from a template. The same thing here, slides. You can then choose whether you want a blank slide or you want to create a slide from a template. And lastly, Google Form, whether you want a blank form, a blank quiz, or you want to create it from a template. So that is how you can create files directly on Google Drive. And then another thing is this: how can you create a folder? You can create a folder using the same way you created your Google Docs. So what you do is you click on new here, and then you click new folder. So it will ask you the name of the folder. You see this prompt on the screen. Let's say my folder name is 2023 BIDA. Then I'll write like this. 2023 BIDA to BIDA, just like that. Then after that, I will click create. So my folder has been, folder is here, 2023 BIDA. You see this? This is my folder, the one highlighted blue. So that is how simple it is to be able to create. So once you open, you can open it here. Yeah, so this is my folder that is being created. So let's say that I want to move files into this folder. So one way is you use the normal way of using a computer. You can lift it. Like for instance, if I want to move this, I can just lift it like this and carry it to this folder. Boom, it's already inside. You see? So let me open. Yeah, so let me open my folder. You see, this one is already inside. It has been moved and it's already inside. So that is one way of moving this. Another way is you could, let's say, you could so once you click move, it will ask you where you want to move it to. It will ask you where you want to move it to. Still loading. I don't know why it's very slow like that. But once you click this and you are able to follow the steps, and then you will be able to move. But the simplest way I prefer is just carrying the thing, then putting it where I want it to be. So that is how you can move items. And then let's say that we would like to rename our folder. Let's come back to our BIDA folder here, and we can just right click, and then you will see rename. Okay, so you click rename, and it's still loading. It shouldn't be loading quickly because of internet issues, but like as long as you have fast internet, it should be very responsive, and you should be able to get most of these things done as quick as possible. Yeah, and so a bit challenging, but if you really have fast internet, you should be able to. If you have fast internet,
You got a long way to travel with your internet at your site there.
Network is breaking.
yeah. I have changed my internet to get this done. Thank you so much for that. I was able to upload a file, how to upload a folder. I can
I can't hear any voice.
All of us are thinking of sharing.
Bida, can you unmute? Bida, unmute.
Can't hear.
I don't get any voice. Is there anyone talking now? Show members.
Take your mic.
Network seems to be bad.
I think he has to refresh his network, has to switch off and open back. That's the only way.
Yeah, so I'm back. I've been able to change my network again for the third time. I've been able to change my network again for the third time. Are you guys getting me? Are you seeing my screen?
Oh, your screen is
Yes,
black,
loud
man.
and clear.
You haven't shared the screen. Is it in the process?
It's very challenging. It's
Still
very challenging.
black. Yeah.
Let us use this chance to be able to fill the attendance. Let's go for a break as I sort out this. As I sort out this. As I sort out this
Network
glitch.
issue. Where do we fill attendance, sir?
I'm going to share it. I'm going to share it. I'm going to share it in the chat box.
All right, please.
I'm going to share it in the chat box. So please do fill out. Last time we had a lot of complaints. So please, no complaints. Here is the. If you are too busy, you can just copy the link to your clipboard and later on paste it on any browser, and you should be able to fill it. So yeah, so that is the attendance form. Kindly register your attendance for today. Please register your attendance for today. Let's go for a 6 minutes break. We'll resume it at 10 minutes past 3. This is a polite reminder to all of you to be able to fill the attendance. The link is in the chat box. Find the link in the chat box and do fill out the attendance form. Thank you. Okay, guys, you are welcome back. I hope you've been able to fill out the attendance. We shouldn't hear complaints after this session. Is there anyone who has faced difficulty? In case you face difficulty, like I said, just copy the link to your clipboard and you should be able to sort things out later. Yeah, I hope you had a nice break. You've been able to grab maybe a glass of water. So let's continue with the drive. So we were looking at how you can move. I said you can move using drag and drop. where you select the file that you want, for example, this one, and then drag it to the folder. Let's say this file, for example. Yeah, let's say this file, and then you drag it to where you want it to be. Let me refresh my drive. Let me refresh. My drive is refreshed. And let me open and see what's inside. Yeah. So you click this, and then it's not dragging and dropping. So looks like we'll try to do this in the next session. I will take you through the drive again, because it's a session on in case you have good internet, just try that you may notice, or any challenges, write them down. And then when we meet on Tuesday for the next session on December, remember our next session is again on Google Productive, like exploring in depth. So we'll again look at these things. The good thing is you have understood the theory part, and because of these internet things, we will not continue. I want to wish you guys the very best of your afternoon, and we meet again on Tuesday to continue with the session. Thank you so much.